Hello everybody, welcome to the last video in our series, or your first video. If you skipped right here, you saw a quick start and we're like, that's where I'm going to begin. Well, you know what, that's okay with me because I am going to get you started on Plan of Plans with virtually no setup time. Let's go to the tool. So my first tip is actually not in planning, but it's to color code your items. So when you look here, you can see that everything that has to do with launch disaster service nonprofit is green. This means that anywhere I am in the application, I instantly know that if it is green, it is part of this strategy. Now, if you can't do colors because there's too few of them, a lot of people don't know this, but you can put images into the titles. These little emojis, you can insert them right at the front, and I would do that. I would insert them at the front, and I would add them to the front of every single title, again, so that just at first glance, I know exactly what goal that this is pointing to, what big item that it's trying to contribute to. To get started with Plan of Plans, couldn't be easier. All you gotta do is hit the Add New button. Okay, we'll create that huge Plan of Plans, and we'll do it for a year, because in our fictional environment here, we plan for a year. We'll do it one above the feature level, so capability. Now roll up in Mirror, we have a whole video that goes into the details of these two to help you decide. But just to cut to the chase here, if you have an organizational hierarchy in Rally that matches how your teams actually lay out and your delivery streams actually lay out, I would choose Roll Up. If you don't, and your delivery streams are made up of a team from here and a team from there that do not have a common ancestor, then Mirror is probably best for you. We're going to do Roll Up. And once we're in here, the only little bit of work you do have to do is add those projects. So we're going to go ahead and add the projects right away. In this example, everything is geographic, but I'm going to add those geos. You don't need to do anything else to get started. What you just need to do is what you're normally doing. Go and do your capacity planning. Australia is your delivery stream. Go create a capacity plan with all the teams from Australia. And when you're done, come back here, just connect it. Connect an existing plan, pick it from your list, hit connect. We have this nice feature that goes and finds all those capabilities that are associated with work that's in the plan you just connected, and we'll offer to put them into your Plan of Plans for free. I do that, and instantly, boom, all the capabilities that are represented by features in that first quarterly plan. As EMEA does their planning and North America does their planning, connect their plans here too. Oh my gosh, now I can see all of my value streams and their plans, their summary of their plans in one spot for Q1. Brilliant. The next thing I would do, and I would do this right away, is I would fill in these other plans. Now, don't be worried. It's actually easier than it sounds. Just do connect new plan from old plan and pick that same Q1 plan that you had. What this will do is it'll build that next quarter's plan. It'll put the same teams in it. It'll put their same capacities in it, but it won't fill it with any work. And I would do this for all the quarters. Why? Why would I do this? Why would I have empty plans? Well, as Q1 goes on, how likely is it that some of that work is going to spill over, that it's not going to fit? Probably, if you're like us, very likely. There's a new feature that should be out by the time you see this. If not, it's coming soon, which is move this to the next plan. Well, as things don't fit, you can move it to the next plan. And you can move it to the next plan. And pretty soon, as you get through a couple of these releases, you're going to start seeing those plans in the future already filling up. This is an early warning system to show you how loaded you are as you come to a close of your big annual plan. If you can see that it's starting to fill up early in your year, man, you have all sorts of options to pivot at that point. You can start attacking scope. You can decide to abandon some strategies in favor of others. And then, of course, we did that color coding. You can see here the progress of those capabilities without regard to release, just how far are they done. And because we color coded it, we know that these things are reducing our cost of our application here. And that's really it. So as you can see, there's really not much to it. And it's for everybody. Everybody cares about what they're doing at the end of the year or 5 months from now. And so everybody can get a little bit of value out of this with very minimal effort. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.